This is my first live on. I don't even. The counter's not moving. I don't know if I'm actually live. I downloaded. There's the counter going. Psh, downloaded the encoder for YouTube to stream live from my laptop because, well, I wanted to go back to doing YouTube rather than doing Facebook for all my live vlogging, and this is just a cluster. I mean, it seems hard to do. I guess people get used to it. Um, I'm gonna try it on my phone because a lot of times my vlogging I do on my phone because I take it with me everywhere, and instead of just in my computer, usually here in the kitchen or something. Sometimes I do it in my bedroom, but I titled my first live YouTube vlog uh, after Star Trek Gods and Men. Um, Gods and Men is, I don't know, it's like fanfic come alive, basically. I watched it on YouTube and I was like, this is kind of cheesy. But I watched the whole thing all the way through, an hour and 20 minutes of kind of cheesy. I didn't know what was going on half the time because I was like, this is the writer stuck in it. Just the writing was kind of poor, but I like that it's inspired fans to Star Trek has inspired fans to write stuff. Um, I looked it up tonight because I also just watched the first time I watched an episode of Star Trek Continues, which I think was kind of stupid too. The episode I watched was about like women's liberation type thing, equality on the bridge. I mean, they didn't have. There are no women Starfleet captains, and this episode was about making a woman a captain first time, and she was on trial because some people didn't want her to be captains because she was a woman, and I was like, what? Kirk was like fighting for her. It was weird. They're still running around in miniskirts. They're talking about all this equality thing, and the women wore miniskirts and just it wasn't it wasn't great writing. Um, as fanfic, it wasn't even great fan fiction. Um, I didn't think it was, but I watched it because in one of my Facebook groups there was a watch party, which I'm not sure exactly how that works, except for you clicked on it and then I was watching the video that he wanted us to watch. I guess that's how it works. I don't know. And there were these notes scrolling up, and the notes didn't have anything to do with what I was watching. So I was like, maybe they were watching in a different speed or a different show, or I don't know. It's beyond me. But the point is, it inspires people to write. Star Trek has been inspiring people for like 40 years to, well, probably more than 40 years. I think it was in the late 60s. 60 years this year, maybe? 50. No, just 50. My math sucks. I've been out of school too long. But it's been inspiring people to write, which I think is important. I mean, let me say a little bit about Star Trek Renegades. I'm pretty much it again, actually. It was supposed to be the pilot of a series of Star Trek series about Renegades, but it didn't. It didn't become a series. I don't think. I looked up. I couldn't find more. But I watched that a few months ago. I'll probably watch it again because it was. I thought it was a good fanfic take. It had Chekhov, which I thought was kind of a little bit campy. That we when we take characters, I think it's weird when you take a character and put it into like a different role. But it had Chekhov, and it had, if I remember correctly, Tuvok, and I think Icheb from Voyager, and it was all actually. But I thought it was fairly decent, so I might watch that again. You know, I bounce my knee, the whole table moves. I don't know. I guess just stop moving. I was gonna start, since it's a vlog. I was gonna start just random talking. I'm wearing a robe, because I don't know why, but made some beans on the stove. I'm gonna let them cool for a few minutes. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna post this, or in the stream, I think it's in that post automatically to my channel. I'm not sure how it works, and then I can share it to Facebook, because I think I'm going to still share on my personal page. Probably not every one of my vlogs, but a few, if you're a number, I think we'll still share. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.